Oh my God! Look at this star-studded ass team.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Back to throw, it's Fafita. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To the air on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Alabama pushing the tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their 1st drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. The spin, still on his feet. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
A lot of coaches talk about scripting the 1st series. You could tell the script reads, get that wide receiver the football because he can make plays. The quarterback, you could tell he has confidence in his guy. He finds him, and he does the rest.
And the extra point was good. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. On the run, it's Jackson. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't,
It's not blocking how they're supposed to be blocking.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
I don't want to play this shit no more.
Talk about 3rd downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass. Nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
He's got great speed. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Tide offense rolls onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Just a short pass to the tight end. Turning on the Jets. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps keeps making plays like this, we're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
I forgot
And the
this
kick
playbook.
is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Number 0 set to kick this one away.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. To the air, it's Rayner. Looking to the big tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. And defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And they've dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Hey, tackle a nigga that don't even got the ball.
First down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Finds a man on the right. He is in. Touchdown, Buckeye.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Nigga!
The line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. To the air, it's Fafita. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. That's caught. It's Lofton. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a peek at the numbers so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Quickly out to the tight end.
Block in the back.
40, there he goes. Sprinting away. Touchdown tie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. They get to him as he throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way
that was
to
a
get their
touchdown.
rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Fuck his finger slip, bitch.
Knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket.
Gotta get some playbook.
Let him feel like maybe I can fit this football in.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The short hands, it's Wagner. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bama!
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man.
Long ass quarter.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap a little bit going into the second half.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
On the road to glory.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
I'm letting that computer tackle, little ass dude.
They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Throws for the tight end. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watch the opponent go down.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Unloads it left. Intercepted.
How the quarterback can't throw the ball right? How the quarterback can't throw the ball?
Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
He ran the same play all day.
Snags it, and there's running room.
Hey, are you trying to quit or not? I'm not trying to keep doing this shit, gang.
Who's you talking to? Like you nice.
I'm not saying that shit. You running the same defense, bro.
You running the same play.
That shit's going every time.
You asked.
You keep doing the same shit. It's not working for you. Just go 28-7, gang. Come on.
I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
The RPO, it's complete. Fighting off
That
the
bitch ass
defender.
in the floor.
Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Going deep.
Dot.
Leap and grab for a big
Dot.
and he's brought down after a huge completion. And the Buckeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back.
Want to see another one?
Escapes the pressure going right. Throws to the tight end.
Dot.
Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Extending the play.
Get your little ass on the floor, bitch.
Out of bounds at the 6-yard line, and they'll try to stick it in from there.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick early.
Yeah, why is not let me audible?
Getting to the quarterback and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And now he's got a sack.
Still a big hill in front of them, and they'll try to start the climb with an onside
Onside kick to start the second half.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lofton. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. To the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange.
Get on me, little nigga. Whoop. Get on me, little nigga.
Describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for you.
On target over the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver. Oh, he's got
Good block. Good block. Good block.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And there you see his playmaking ability, man. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with a 32-yard run to the house. Here's the return from inside his 10. Makes a move, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw. It's Fafita. This time he's got it. Makes the catch and he's free.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the
Dumbass nigga.
speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots. And that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seeing the field. The game looks slow to him right now. And he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
That's reeled in. It's Wagner. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
Your ass.
It's annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many ways that quarterbacks can hurt you now, and he showed all of it today.
Finds his tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
From the red zone, it's Jackson.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Quick release by the QB. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely outside. They'll just try to run it out here. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quickly complete. And he goes down behind the line of scrimmage. A tough one to take on that completion. Ohio State calls its 2nd timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Final timeout called by the Buckeyes. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series. They turn it over on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Running inside.
Bye-bye.
It's Jackson. There's some room.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
The 50, the 40, the 30, past the 20. He's at the 10. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positive.
My pocket's getting bigger. Take my eyes to the challenge. I can't. Fingers on the game.
Take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards.
So dumb, he could have been kneeled the ball.
Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts.
What the fuck would I want to look at some highlight? Yeah, I think it might not be my year, man. Nigga locked in while I was at work. I just got to play any game.
Welcome to this Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. This challenge features a few special additions for this matchup. Awaiting you is the Houston Cougars.
The option look. Now the pitch. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
This drive, this offense is really focused on physicality and running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Yeah, you just Like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me
That's
the ball. I can
bullshit.
go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both.
I believe in the run.
Now
I believe in the run. Oh, he was blocking me.
And they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A first down.
Yo, my lineman is in my fucking way. Yo.
A big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
My lineman is in my way every time.
11-yard line.
Nice job by this defense, man. Playing aggressive, playing physical, taking away the easy stuff on the perimeter. Nice job rushing the quarterback, bringing more bodies near the line of scrimmage, getting the sack, and forcing the third down and goal.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Quarterback making checks. Sellers to throw for it on fourth. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throws to the back. And the pass falls incomplete, and we have played 3 quarters. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech. The last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the fourth. So first down will open up the final period. The run inside. It's
No block.
There's a crease.
No block.
Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Who knows? That might be all it takes. This has been a defensive battle. Both offenses struggling mightily to execute anything, but they were able to put a nice little drive together. Their yards have been very difficult to come by. They found a way to get it done, and finally here in the fourth quarter, they're able to put some points on the board.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Can't hang on.
He's cheating the game.
Takes it inside the 25, and he'll bring it back.
8 niggas, bro.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Swings it out to the flat. Could not make his way to the corner.
You know,
Need a better playbook. That's all I need.
Throwing to your running back in
Out here running
coverage.
Massachusetts
There's
deep.
a linebacker draped all over him, but that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Moving out to the right. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has got.
He literally ran around everybody.
Times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense. They're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapsed the pocket on that play.
Here's a hit.
Why the fuck you can't catch the ball? Yeah.
And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The Houston offense comes onto the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The clock winds down with the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cook. And he's knocked down.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around. And this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he got it! Hold on just a second, guys. Flag on the play. And, guys, this is very frustrating for a defense. They forced the field goal attempt, and now right back on the field, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Houston.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he muffs it.
What's nigga doing? Glitch right?
Great
Glitch
starting
kicks?
point, takes it inside his own 25. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Here's Sellers to throw. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Scanning the field is Sellers. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though
That nigga can't throw for shit. Yeah.
And a lot of times football, man, it's just about confidence and feeling good and getting in a rhythm. That's not what this offense has done all day. And now in a moment where you need it, you got to put it together. Where do they go? Like, who is their go-to guy? What is their go-to play? They've struggled all day, but you can erase all of that with one
Peter
drive
tackling for nigga.
They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Stepping to the right. Slings it downfield. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Trying play action. Keeps looking downfield. Wide open. He makes the catch. Into the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
Fuck this.
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
Looking for the two-point try. Running the red zone, it's Jackson. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on that lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he muffs it, a loose football. Running the daylight from inside his 25. They finally get him stopped after he maneuvered his way to the 42. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Throwing, Sellers. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. Running inside, it's Jackson. Makes a man miss. And they get him on the ground.